Welcome back to Tim Talks. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. We're going to go over part 2 of common questions to ask yourself before an interview. These are very important, and it's going to help you do very well on your interview. We've already gone over part 1 and how you can improve and what to think about or questions to ask yourself so that you can make sure that the process of the interview is great. Let's go to step number 3, or question number 3. What skills do you have that you've noticed that are different from your peers or your colleagues? Without a doubt, there's something that sets you apart. Try to realize or try to think about the times that you have done something that was outstanding, that was different in a good way than those people around you. Maybe you've been in a situation where you realized that you're more prepared than everyone else. Maybe you could anticipate the outcome before it even occurred. Maybe you're very quick or creative than the other colleagues you have or your friends. Or perhaps you're thorough and methodical. Everyone has a different style. Try to figure out how you can articulate that and explain your style and how you're different from everybody else to the interviewer. So work on that before you get to the interview. Number 4, what are some of the things that your colleagues or past coworkers or even bosses have said to you that is positive, that is great, that is good? Think back on any pure feedback, or maybe you even have documentation, being Employee of the Month, or those kind of promotions that you got because of your skill. Why do people say they like working with you? Maybe you can reach out to them, former supervisors, colleagues, classmates even, and get their opinions, get their feedback, get their input. Identify some strong anecdotes that you can share. Do you tend to be the go-to person, someone that everybody seeks to partner with in some kind of a project? What do you imagine others would say about you? Try to say those things. Try to explain those to the interviewer as well. And number 5, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? Now, this may be just for you to answer, but it's also good to know ahead of time before you get to the interview. Well, these where do you want to be questions are hard to answer sometimes. It is useful to imagine where you would like to be. What is your future self looking for? What do you want your future self to be? Look back to some of the past few years and see where what you've done to change from back then to now, and where that's going to steer you in the future. So many of the interviewer questions, they probe to see where you plan on being for the future, where you're growing or what you want your growth to be. Now, interviewers won't be looking for a specific timeline that you want to accomplish things. They just want to have a good idea that you're going to fit in their goals as far as their future is concerned. And if they align, then that's perfect. Now, if you're going for a job that doesn't align with them, that's a different story. So you need to be aware of what they're looking for before you get there. Focus on the skills and competencies that you know are going to fit in their particular field that they're looking for with you. If you spend time on these 5 questions that we talked about, you'll be more confident about the interview process, and it'll help you to ace the interview. The key is to knowing where you came from specifically, where you're going, and how you fit into their plan. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys very much. Don't forget to check out the links below. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.